Alright guys, I made a video about Chelsea being the highest spending of all time in football history, and I had a lot of welcome comments on that video. Football spending stats shows that Chelsea has spent around 4.18 billion euros, and yet they were not banned or they were not suspended by Football Financial Association. And a few hours after video, Chelsea once again announced another signing, Jorrel Hato from Ajax, in excess of 40 million euros. I was so curious about the Chelsea big spending, and I made a research and I found out the reason why Chelsea were able to spend so big and yet they are somehow escaping the financial fair play rules. And this is the reason why. Number one, financial fair play is all about the income of the club against the expenditure of the club, and which Chelsea has managed in so many ways to beat this rule. Chelsea are signing younger players. Watch the players that Chelsea has been signing ever since Todd Boehly took over. They are below 22 years of age. No matter the amount or depending on the amount they bought you, they will stretch your contract in line with the money they bought you. Look at, for example, Enzo Fernandez. When they bought Enzo Fernandez about over 100 million euros, they stretched Enzo Fernandez contract to 8 years. By doing that, they were able to manage the expenditure they made on the signing of Enzo Fernandez for that 8 years. Secondly, Chelsea Football Club is a successful club who always win trophy in at least every 2-3 years. The money they make from the trophy goes in line to also add in balancing their book in financial fair play. Thirdly, people are saying that Chelsea has about 50 players. Even Chelsea fans are complaining about the number of Chelsea players. But this is also a business IQ. Chelsea were able to send about 60 or 70% of these players on loan. They were able to make money from their loan fees. I mean, despite loan fee being a peanut, but you can imagine the amount of players Chelsea has been able to send on loan. Make your maths and you will know exactly how much Chelsea are making from this loans fee. The fourth reason, the sponsorship. Recently, Chelsea were struggling to get sponsorship from sponsors, but Chelsea has had a very big lucrative sponsorship back in the years. And after this, our successful season, Chelsea will get a lucrative sponsorship, coming in. And lastly, not the least, but the most important part of Chelsea balancing their book is from Chelsea sales. Chelsea has been making a lot of gains from their sales, both from selling their academic players, which is a pure profit, and both from selling players they bought, which they are even making more profits. Look at the sales Chelsea are making recently. So Chelsea were able to make huge amount of profit from the sales. And you could also ask, why are they making profit on players they don't want? Players who are flops. That brings us back to our first point of this video. Chelsea signed players who are young. Chelsea signed promising stars, and signing those players that are giving them a long-time contract. And you can't come to buy a young player in a club who has about 6, 7, 8 years contract left, and you're expecting to spend less. You will spend more than what they bought the club because of the contract, because of the player's age. You can't blame Mikel Arteta saying after signing Madueke that he is a young, promising star who can offer so many things to the Arsenal Football Club. Yes, Madueke is a young, promising star. He failed at Chelsea not as a footballer, but he failed the expectation of Chelsea. In Chelsea side, no one could go to Arsenal and become one of the best player, one of the best winger in the Premier League in Mikel Arteta and Arsenal aspect of view. This is the reason and the result of selling a football club to a businessman. And I'm beginning to love this partnership of Todd Boehly and Wayne Stanley as Chelsea Football Club owners and the sporting director.